Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're having a good Friday. Oh, hold on. I have an issue with my secondary chat. There we are. There we are. Now we shouldn't have an echoed audio slightly there. Anyway, good to see you, dude. Good to see you, Jeremy. Happy to see everyone so early. We're going to be continuing Colosseum 3 because, yeah, that was a thing last stream. I think today we can beat Colo 3. I sure hope so. I think, actually, did I pick up my guy? Yeah, I probably should have been able to tell from the heads-up display, but worth a double check because I'm pretty sure I also refilled my soul at the time, but I could be mistaken. All right. So yes, as I made a note in the ahead of time chat, I don't know if it's still visible afterwards, but yeah, I had been doing some chores prior to starting today. It's been a thing. It's been like it's summer first and foremost, you know, so it's definitely warm. Not as bad as it's been the past few days. We actually had a line of storms go through the other day that kind of helped knock it down a little bit, but then I also had to deal with some damage in the garden, unfortunately, but that's just how it goes. Oop. It's finally the weekend, indeed. Let's see if I can remember my nail art stuff. Yep. Hopefully now that I've got a little bit of practice with that. Things will go a little smoother today. Ow. That guy had enough forward momentum that didn't matter, it seemed like, my attack. There we are. Oh, yep, nope. I don't know why it spawns me over there, but sure, why not? Still can't beat Pantheon 3 annoyingly, but can beat it eventually. You can do it. I believe in you. To adapt a quote, believe in the kami that believes in you. Charge up a little bit. Well, not charge, but heal some. Okay. Now it's this. We're doing pretty good for first run, I think. I'm not expecting that to last, but it's something. Uh-oh. Nope, walked right into that. Ow. Okay, cleared out the aspids, finally. Yes, by all means, stay up there. I'm good. Oh. Couldn't be that nice to me, huh? Alrighty. Oh. That guy prepped to do the mosquito thing very quickly, huh? Probably didn't need to one-shot it at that point, but still. Oh. Did not quite react in time. And, yeah. Okay. Let's try to manage these guys better. Oh. Should have pogoed there. I tried to at any rate, but sometimes things don't go the way you plan, and then you start dying. Yeah. My inputs didn't quite go in the way I had intended there. Oh well. Yeah, I was doing pretty good for a first run today. No, you're fine, Jeremy. If anything, I jinxed it, because I said it first. Today is summer solstice. Yes, indeed, dude. Happy summer solstice to everyone. D-Dark when you're... Yes, I was actually trying to D-Dark, and my inputs didn't quite go in the way I intended them, but thank you for the tip. But yeah, as far as jinxing, I gotta remember, I'm a witch. My word carries more than some when I'm saying stuff like that. Words carry power sometimes, you know? Yeah, I jumped into that. That's my bad. Can this guy stop using aimbot, please? The answer is no, I'm sure, but I can still make the request. Heal. Goodness sakes, heal. Oop, and then I jumped into that. Healing would not help in that circumstance. When I jump into things. Okay. Pogoed that one right into the spikes. Let's take a breather real quick. Alright. And then these guys come in. Of course you came in from the side, so I didn't have an opportunity to defend well, not the way I was intending at any rate. I had an opportunity to defend myself, just not the one I was hoping for. And we have the... Well, you know, I know they only have 4 legs that we can see. But I still want to call these guys the jumpy spiders. They just have that vibe to me. Spiky bouncy balls, yes. You know what I could call? I could call them the spiky stress balls, like the ones we saw in Dungeon Crawler the other day. That seems like a perfect name for them. The I don't want them type of thing, you know? Like, they're not the worst. Spiky boys, yes. Oop. Well, at least I didn't take 2 hits there, I guess. Okay, now it's this guy again. And when I say this guy, I mean specifically this Aspid. The rest is fine to deal with. Although that guy is also not great. I'm perhaps being a little too aggro, but... Ow. And not watching my health enough. There we are. Definitely get some heals in now. Yeah. Pushed it a little too far, obviously. I know I'm dodging everywhere, but can y'all hold still for like 2 seconds, please? Now, where's the floor thing? There it is. Here these guys are. Oh, I was gonna dream nail you for more soul, but I guess you noticed me too soon. Come on. Yeah, not quite enough. Nope. I should have expected you. It's like I've been through this part of the Colosseum before. Oh boy. Nope. Man, Yeah. Dang it. Okay. Okay. Hang on. Oop. Yeah. I should have figured. Put myself on the other side of this wall. Then I might have a chance to heal. How dare you? How dare you interrupt me? Ow. How dare you do that too, but the interruption was worse. Yeah. I thought I had a corner protecting me. I did not. Shoot. Yep. Snuck in a heal at any rate. Okay. Nope. Oh boy. And I got hit. Oh boy. That could have been a lot better, but that could have been worse. And I fell. I couldn't save that. And man, I do see the messages getting, I see messages getting held for names that I said was absolutely okay in my opinion, but oh well. I couldn't figure out how to whitelist it, unfortunately, but oof. Yeah, that was rude. Yeah. nice relaxing rest in the hot spring in between battling for my life. You know, just Hollow Knight things, as in the game. Obviously, for me, for just night things, I guess, in that a normal Friday, yes, indeed. Indeed, dude. Okay. Let's do this again. Regular old Friday. Yeah, there's nothing out of the ordinary here. Yep. I released that way too soon, huh? And then I just plain missed. You guys ever miss when you're trying to hit something? It happened to me. There we go. Alright. Let's D-Dark. And we're getting the soul back from that. The sit down. Excuse me, that was rude. I was in the middle of a sword duel and everything. I mean, it's a nail, but point still stands. You don't interrupt a duel. That was just me there. Brought a gun to a sword fight. What a cheater. Yeah. We're back to the spiky boys. Hey, fellas. So what was the point y'all were trying to bring up to me the other day? Something about wearing spiky helmets? At least I got a little bit of essence off of that. Yep. Dang it. Okay. Really? Okay. Okay, this is a jumbled mess of an attempt right at this level here. Not level, wave. And I jumped right into that thing. Can you not? Yep, I had a feeling. Try to... Ah, man. Okay, well that still kind of worked. We're gonna take its slow speed, use its slow speed to our advantage a bit here to heal up. And there go my headphones. The headphones decided they were going to have something to say about my strategy there. Oop. I did not want options, I wanted continue. There we are. Get down here now. Oh. You're just waiting for me to get up there so you can shoot, huh? There we are. Ow. Woohoo! That was a quick save there. I did that in the wrong direction. Of course, it doesn't help learning the nail arts if you don't point them in the right direction, you know? Oh boy. Man, I missed. I missed again. Oh no. Yeah, I should... D-Dark! No. I got pinned. I tried to D-Dark. It didn't go well. That attempt at it. To defend myself after I tried to heal. Curses, yes. As I said, a pox on this Colosseum. And we're gonna keep our fingers crossed it doesn't come back to me ×3 on that. There we are. Okay. We're back. Deal with aimbot. Primal aimbot. Maybe that one will not get held by YouTube. Maybe try that one, Primal Aimbot. When we try Pantheon 4, I'm guessing after Colosseum 3. Yeah, I think that's the, whoop. Actually, is that needed for the level of completion? You know, the 112, or I think that's the number. Primal aim bug, yes. Good modification there, Jeremy. Primal aim bug. Oh, right, this one. Hey, more essence. Pantheon 5 isn't to get that, you need to be Pantheon 4. Okay, so yeah. We're definitely... Yeah, we're doing a lot of the completion stuff to get that out of the way before I hit the later Pantheon stuff. Oh, hi. P4 is technically completion. Ooh. I could have walked right into that. I didn't, thankfully, but I could have. Okay, we're back to this. Then I got hit. I was about to go, I'm not going to say anything because things were going well so far. I didn't want to jinx it that time. Ah, that was not the move I meant to do. And I jumped right into that. Okay, we're going to wander down here and hope he doesn't float down that quickly. Oh, okay, at least I missed I didn't miss that one. But at least I missed the one previously. Okay. The quote-unquote boring stage of that. Ow. Okay. Okay. We're trying to lock in a little bit so we can at least make it past this part. Can y'all knock it off, please? And this should be... Oh, it's these guys. Ow. Dang it. I thought it was going to be Soul Warrior. But, yep, that's when he shows up. Okay. Ah, dang it. Caught up to me. Right behind me. Sad. Okay. Back to the hot springs we go. So, I'm thinking this charm build works. I'm just killed you from the great. Yeah, really did. I'm thinking this charm build probably works. But is there something I really need to... Is there anything I should reconsider here? Because, like, Sharp Shadow is kind of helping me out with the mantis, the ground mantis ones. Quick Slash is good. Unbreakable Strength is good. Do I stick with Grub Song or do I switch back to the other one that was that I was trying to work with last time, the Nailmaster's Glory? So where it says, if I'm going down, you're coming with me. Yeah. Really did. Keep that build. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking the build is probably fine. It's just I need to get good. And I need to stay calm because otherwise I'm feeling like, oh no, I need to hurry, you know, so that we can get to the next thing. There go my headphones again. Okay. All right. Try to lock in though and oop. Got hit. Got hit again. Okay. Sure, why not? I probably shouldn't have chased that guy in the corner. Let them come back to me. You gonna come over here anytime soon, or... I don't mean your projectiles. Alrighty. Right. I need to avoid the explosive bats is the best nickname I have for them. The spiky bouncy boys. That'd be a weird name for a 90s boy band, but you know, I've heard worse. Okay. Ah, dang it, I got hit. Well, that technically hit it, just wasn't the attack I wanted to do. Really? Okay. Whew! Okay. Now, interestingly enough, YouTube did let that pass the filter there, but I don't know how long that's going to be the case, and I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stand on this platform based on me just walking off of it a moment ago. Okay, take like a 2-second breather after that wave. Using that is fine somehow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Jeremy. Ow. I thought I had time to slip past him. I was wrong. And I just walked right into that. Did I just mistime that, or what happened there? Call them primal aim bugs for now. Yeah, it's a good nickname, I think, for them. Whew. Okay, and then we got the one here. Missed. Fired again, and I missed. I missed both times. And these guys. Oh. Okay, I lucked out for a second there. It dissipated just before it hit me on that one. Nope. Okay, I dodged in time. I'm good with this. I should have dashed through him there, but oh well. Nope. He just had to avoid that pogo, huh? Should add a charm called Primal Destroyer. That would be interesting. Oh. Kami, don't try to pogo these guys. They disappear on you way too easily. Oh, dang it. Hey, Doomed, how's it going? Whew. What the heck? I did not mean to open up any of this mess. That just popped up in front of my screen there. Okay. It doesn't look like it showed up on screen, so that's good, but... You hate the Volt Twisters? Yeah. Think you just had a mini power cut, then the fan stopped and paused for a sec? Ooh. Yeah, that sounds like it might have been, Dang it. That's not good, Jeremy. Oop. Okay, we got rid of... them, and then... Oh, here we are. I assume this is the start of a point where I'm gonna need to watch out for the floor becoming problematic here. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Oh boy. Hi. Okay, this part is less boring than the one before. The dodging area. Small Molek, indeed. What do I need to be ready for? Okay. This is the... You can't, The floor is lava. I should not have pogoed there, potentially. Okay. Dang it. Oh no. Ugh. Oh no. Ah, I thought my dash was gonna help me there. It did not. Progress though. I'll say that. So that was definitely progress. Got so far there. Yeah. Made it through a few extra waves than normal. Subway Surfers. Well, I suppose my headphones waited this time to... At least waited this time to let me, adjust. There we are. Okay. Oop. You love that Subway Surfers wave. That was fun. I will say that the previous, the one that they do in an earlier wave is a little on the meh side, but that one was good. I liked it. Actually put a little bit of pressure on, you know? I banish you both. Gonna have to banish this aspid too. Be gone with you. Ow. He said I wasn't allowed to banish the aspid. That was not the attack I wanted to do. I walked right into that. Okay. Ah, dang it. Yes, cyclone spike into the cyclone slash into the spikes. That was entirely intentional, you know. Totally planned. I just wanted to get Soul from taking damage, you know. See, that was entirely planned. All intentional. Trust the plan, you know. Okay. That was completely part of the plan, yes. Where's the other? Oh, there you are. Went solo from the Spiky Boys boy band, huh? That's all right. A lot of boy band members do that. They want more creative control, or they just want they're the popular one, you know. Spiky beach balls. Sentient spiky beach balls, yes. Well, I don't need to heal at all this time, so that's good at least. Those sound like great toys. Indeed. Be gone with you. Yeah, I took way too long to heal there. That was my bad. Ouch. If you want to get your hands impaled with spikes, yes. Ah. That is not the attack I wanted to do. There we are. I did not... Speaking of hands impaled with spikes, like, they don't hurt that much, but, you know, that's... Whew. I needed a moment just to relax my hands because they were starting to get a little tingly. Hey, Slump-san, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Ah, these guys again. Yes. Come on, get down here. You saw what I did to your buddy, huh? Your brain is getting tingly. Oh, I'm... Was that a... Is that a good or a bad thing? Ow. Really? Okay. Rude. Really? Okay. And then I fell on those spikes. Whoopsies. Oh. You're back. I need to remember what some of these are in order. Because, dang. Yep. Oh well. We made it pretty far again. I think overall there's some progress. Oh, welcome, Pseudonimo Anonymous. It's just TV static. Don't know what happened to Smooth Blob up there. Weirdly silent today. You know, some days that silence is a good thing. You know, when you have thoughts constantly running through your mind, sometimes you just want a little bit of silence. You ever wondered what's the name of the dead bug in the background? Oh, kinda. Lord Fool, that makes sense. Since it's the Colosseum of Fools. Oh, I did not time that properly. Dang it. Okay. Get over here. I didn't mean like that. How's the collar runs? Well, we're still here on 3, you know. Which is not to say that there's more Calo, but I think we're making some progress overall. Accidentally posted something twice. Sorry. No, don't. Twice is okay. Sometimes double posts happen. If like a chat gets completely filled up with the same message or variants of the same message, sometimes that gets a little problematic though. Where's the other guy? You're just hanging out on the ceiling. Nope, you're over here. You went solo again. These boy band members and going solo, you know? Dang it. Okay. I did not see that in the background somehow. But yeah, how you doing, Austy? Things going, still kind of going, pretty much. Dang it. I don't know what that was, but it somehow worked, so okay. And... dang it, really? Okay. Two seconds here. Shake out my hands again. I got hit by that. I did not want to get hit by that, but I did. Okay, gonna try to wait for the attacks and then dodge them. There we are. I did the silly there. That's on me, but... Oh! Alright, we have a moment where we can use some of this soul to heal. Because I know there's still one guy. But he's not going to pop up yet. Gotten to a point where you got so good at the game that stopped using strength to make the fights with the bosses just a little bit more fair. Well, that's awesome. GG on that. You just had to approach it that way. You're more of a platforming fella? Okay, that wasn't what I intended to do there, but it kind of worked. Nope. Saved myself from the Pogo of Doom. Ow. Yeah, let's try to balance one of these guys at a time, huh? Really? Nope. And you dashed back, huh? Okay. I should not have jumped there. Oh boy. Okay, so we made it to this again. Made it to this section. Fingers crossed. I don't know how far this is through Colo 3. But if we can make it through this, I'll count that as a, as somewhat of a win. I did not time that properly. Molek, can you back off? Back off! I dodged right into him. Oh well. You hate this part? Yeah. Let's see. 314. Okay. No, we're still good. That moment when it feels like it's been longer than it has. But hey, I made it back to that point again, so maybe that's a mark of consistency starting there. Don't know who you hate more, Markov or Marmu? Okay. Phew. Yeah. Should have figured that there. Didn't have it quite timed. Coming in from the side, yep. Yeah, just float there and explode. I'm good with that. How many attempts are we at? I have not been counting, I'll be quite honest. Crystal Metagross. For the most part, I don't count my attempts until possibly later on when I'm tagging things. Did you already fight Zote? Yes. Well, Zote was, oh wait, no, we're talking about Pantheon or Colosseum? Ah, dang it. Oh, that got both of them. I'll count that as a score. I did not charge that quickly enough. Okay. Man. I thought I was gonna be... She done No, I have not done Pantheon 5. I did Pantheon 3 and then I was recommended to go do some cleanup work on other achievement stuff. That was not the attack I meant to use! Oh boy. Yep. You're trying to write P3. Ah, yep. Okay. Well, what I am going to do here... What I am going to do here... I'm... charging up my soul real quick. We're gonna stand near the bench, you know. I don't want to leave y'all with the, with Salubra if you don't want to be. But I'm gonna take a quick BRB, refill some drink. It is quite muggy today, so, you know, it's, being a little distracting at this point. So, we're going to go ahead and call a quick 5-minute BRB. There's a spot there, yeah, apparently. But yeah, here we go. Alrighty. I'm gonna get this timer started and then I'll see you in 5. Alright, I hope everyone had a good break. Gotta go, probably won't be back. See ya. Well, see you, Jeremy. Thank you for stopping by. Whew, okay. Got myself some blackberry sage iced tea, and even better, got myself a blue raspberry icy slush. Well, dude got that for me technically, but picked it up at the store earlier because it's gonna be a very, very rough week upcoming with the temperatures and everything. But that should hopefully help things. All right. Pardon me. Let's do this. Hopefully I'm less distracted this time. Yep. Walked right into that guy. That was not the plan. Switch things up, go into the left corner instead of the right one. See how that works. Just mix it up a little. Okay. Someone beat Path of Pain while having a delicate flower. Ooh. I haven't made an attempt at Path of Pain yet. I walked in there while I was at the palace and just went, nope. Not yet, at any rate. That's a sometime thing. That's not a soon thing. Especially if Colosseum keeps taking me a while. Path of Pain has no achievement, so never did it. Sometimes it's fun just do it because you can. And I just got stabbed by a mosquito. That did not charge correctly. Okay. Man. Okay. Okay, that's one less thing to worry about. And now this guy's stuck on the ledge above me. Even better. That's excellent. I don't know if he's beyond redemption, but I gotta have a chat with him about all of those, crap. The saw blades in the palace. Like, that is a clear building code violation, you know. How do you expect anybody to live in there? Even yourself. Ow. That's what I get for making silly jokes, I suppose. Oop. Taking 2 hits, that's even worse. Okay, heal. Okay, we can take a quick breather to heal here. And to fix my headphones because they keep wanting to have a word in the conversation. There's the other guy. Looks like that because it's been warped by the dreams. Well, you know, even, like, dreaming of a castle full of, saw blades is somebody's, like, somebody's at fault for that one. Yep. Nope. Man. Your dream house also has 1,000 saw blades. Wait, folks might need to have a chat. I was trying to heal and I just stood there. Man. Well. Heard of, what was it, a house of 1,000 corpses? Now it's a house of 1,000 saw blades. Coming soon to your movie theater. Shoot that off because why not, I guess. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Oops, all saw blades. Now, I wouldn't necessarily say that about Cinnamon Toast Crunch in my experience. I've also never really, I don't remember having an issue with Captain Crunch at any point in that regard, but there are definitely some cereals that would, like, you needed to let them soak in the milk for them to actually be edible. Oh, that sounded good to you, Ostia. That's mildly concerning. Are you winning? Not yet, Carson. I've made some progress, I think, but overall, not quite yet winning. Ow. The Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Ah! See, I thought you were referring... Well, you can tell what I was referring to in that regard there. I was blatant about it. Okay. Beat GPZ 10 times in Bretta's basement. Nice job. Okay, it should be this round. Yeah, I forgot the one time. Not forgetting this. Not forgetting now. There we are. Ah, yes, the bouncy spiky boys are back. Unfortunately, a new single going, you know, spiky bouncy boys are back doesn't quite work as well as Backstreet's Back. So, you know, they might need to go back to the drawing board on that one. I will take the essence from that, though. Ah, dang it. Man. Okay, and then I flew right into that, so whoops. And not standing. Oh, too many floors. Too many floors down. You ever take the elevator to the wrong floor and then jump into something you weren't supposed to? Happened to me just now. If I tell you can save cloth, will you start a new playthrough? I actually did save cloth this playthrough, so... But thank you for mentioning. Have some more icy. Did you say icy? Yes, I did. It's an icy slush, blue raspberry flavored. Dude picked it up at the store earlier. Surprised me with it, actually. Hopefully the icy helps on next try. Yes. It's definitely helping me feel a lot cooler because, oh boy, it has been... Even if I get the icy buff, the headphones want to apply the headphone nerf. These things might cancel each other out. Do anything for an icy that's like top 5 things ever, especially when it's hot, right? That means the Trader Lord didn't kill Cloth. Yes. That's exactly what it means. Excessive heat watch in your area. I hate when that happens. only 90 here, but yeah, 41% humidity, that can be a little rough. We've had worse, but, you know, when you're going through it right now, it kind of doesn't matter as much as if you've had worse. Because the worst was in the past, and you're feeling what you're feeling right now, you know? Oop. That was not the attack I wanted to do. That was. And then it should be the Explodey boys. Just cheese the wave. We're good here. Okay. But yeah, going back to cloth, you know, it was something that folks unfortunately kind of spoiled for me slightly by telling me what to do. Telling me what they wanted me to do at any rate. I missed. They didn't. '84 was 62. Oh no. That's so rough. I'm sorry to hear that. Dang it. We're all cooked right now. Yeah, literally. Being steam cooked, in fact. 95 on Sunday. Yeah, that's sounding pretty much like what it's gonna be for us. I should not have done that. I was trying to go after that way too soon. Oop. $97 for you tomorrow. Oh no. Oop. I jumped right in that path. Okay, buddy. Dang it. All right. I was trying to get the timing right and failed completely. Take this opportunity to try and heal during this wave. Now that it's just the one guy, it's not that hard to kinda dance around the attack a little bit. Take a moment to... Whew, okay. Oh, these guys again, right. That was easy. Okay. Now you. With any luck... Whew. Okay. Dang it. Okay. Use that as a shield. And... that was not where I wanted to let that go, but okay. Nope. Pogo, 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 pause. Oh boy, okay. She's cooking, I sure hope so. Oh boy. At least it's not that one year where the AC gave out. Oh yeah, I remember that happening to Carson. That was awful. Mantis Petras are worse than primal aspids. Can't convince you otherwise. They are rough. I walked right into that. I dodged right into you. Heal. Okay, we've got this going on. We got back to Subway Surfers as the comparison was made. Now for the spikes. So we're back here again. Yeah. I jumped right into that. Dang it. Okay, we took care of the mantis, at least. Oh boy, nope. Nope. Oh no. Yep. So we made it a little farther, actually. We just need to do better about preserving our health during that stage. Oh, I know, right, Carson? But that was progress. I'm pretty good with that. And come on. Headphones, can you not? We're back to having the headphones issues. Not because of only because I had to switch off my other connector, sadly, but at least it's infrequent, mostly. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty good comparison too, Carson. It would happen like every year until you got the new AC. Nope. That was a failed pogo. Hello, first time chatter viewer. Oh, well, welcome, Cheesy. Hope you're doing well. I'm on attempt I don't even heckin' know for Colosseum, especially since I can't jump, apparently. There we are. Pogo that guy into the spikes. Well, yeah, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Out of curiosity, those who have played before, I will ask a question. How close was that last attempt? Like, how much more would I have to put up with to get through Colosseum 3? Because I feel like that was probably pretty close to the end. Or I at least hope so. The walls and then the boss, but the walls is pretty long. Ooh. Can you do a muscle man bit? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I walked right off the ledge. That was definitely not the attack I wanted to do there. That moment when you're your own worst enemy and not the enemies that are actually attacking you. Whew. There go my hands. Okay. Oh, okay. I jumped right into that. The good news, cleared that guy quickly. Heal up again. Have you ever watched the regular show? Not really, honestly. Out of all the Cartoon Network shows, that one wasn't necessarily one of my favorites. I know it was a popular one, but I was more of an Adventure Time and, oh gosh, what else was on at around the same time? Mostly Adventure Time at around that, point in time. There you are. Okay. We're back to this bit. Really? Can you... There we are. I was gonna say, can he just hold still? Because I would very much appreciate that. I jumped right in. I thought it was gonna fade. It did not fade. Whew. That was a pretty close dodge there. Oh boy, trying to lock in somewhat. Trying to do this and talk. Whew. Oh, man. Really? Okay. Got a couple of heals in off of that. Oh, why do I keep going to the center even when I know? That it's gonna be there. Okay. Subway Surfers time again. Told your mom recently, Princess Bubblegum. Oh yeah, with Marceline. With Marceline, the Vampire Queen. Tommy, you said you would try to take less damage. What are you doing? You're taking more damage. Oh boy. No! Oh, this is a problem. This is a big problem. Yep. Okay. Starting to be fairly consistent, though. Seems like. Ah, dream nailing the... Oh, yeah, that would make sense, actually. Dream nailing the worms during the Subway Surfers part. All right. Attempt number 11 for today alone, you know? Those guys can die down in the spikes, I don't care. I know that sounds mean. Like, they don't want to learn how to jump. I don't know. They can't really save themselves. Hey, Noah, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Oh. I can only make so many boy band jokes. I need to clear this soon. How dare that miss? And also, how dare my hands? That is not the attack I wanted to do. Okay, 2 at once, so I'll take it. Okay. Aim bugs, can you not? As Jeremy modified the nickname to be. Since the prior one got blocked, it seems like. Ow. Really? Okay. Nope. Yep. I did not pay enough attention in math apparently to know that that arc was not going to work out well for me. Okay. I think overall getting more progress in. That one was an early fail, but compared to where we've gotten. Here we go again. Here I go again on my own. Oh man, I had to stand right there, didn't I? Thought that was dead. It was not dead. Oh yeah, those are the lyrics. You are correct about that, Austie. I was trying to dodge that, but oh well. Haven't heard that song in a minute. Yeah. I would wager most folks haven't unless they have it as part of their collection, because that was like, oh gosh, was that 80s hair metal era? Yes, it's Colosseum again, Reboot. How's it going? How are you doing? Well, it's very warm outside, so it's been a little insufferable in that regard, but pardon me. You know, I know that y'all are bugs, but that doesn't mean y'all have to bug me. That doesn't mean y'all have to bug me, but apparently I got bugged. Progressed in Path of Pain today? Nice! Glad to hear things have been going well for you. It really is a path of pain. I would assume so. Just from the quick glimpse I took of it, I'm just like, yeah, that's not gonna happen right now. Do you know how to draw? Yes and no. I used to sketch things a bit as a hobby, like years and years ago, but I am nowhere near the skill level of some of my friends. Fellow content creators or just artists in general, you know. I can do a little bit more than say a stick figure, but I would feel a little self-conscious if I tried to post it online or anything. Especially since, oh god, how long has it been since the last time I actually sat down and drew something? It's probably been a good, like, 5-10 years. I'm way out of practice. Oh. Most I usually get up to is image editing because I make my thumbnails, so I make pretty much all my thumbnails these days. Who drew your little persona? That would be an artist by the name of Jerbear. I think I have his name written in the description. Yes, Jerbear Owell. Mm-hmm. Ah, I missed. Uh-oh. Yep. That threw off my entire attack plan there. Nope. Ah. Okay. I'm not sure, but I think that link may call for a slight content warning, but I'm not sure. I haven't been to Jerbear's profile in a little bit. Oh no. Dang it. Oh boy. Ah, man. Love drawing. Try to do a comic version of Hollow Knight now because the game is hard and people should enjoy the lore without playing a difficult game. I mean, I think that's... I don't disagree necessarily. Will you ever go back to drawing, or you just give any... Oh, I would... No, I would not be using Gen AI at all. If I go back to making my own... If I go back to drawing, I'm going to be going back to drawing. I'm not going to be using AI. Okay. Oh. Well, that went into the spikes far quicker than I was anticipating there. Okay. But yeah, if I get back into drawing, it's gonna be for a nice hobby. You know, it would be something that I would want to pursue with my own capability. Oop. Find it stupid when people say they're an AR artist because that's the same of you saying you're a cook because someone cooked something for you. Right out the gate, huh? I can't believe I'm getting preempted by mosquitoes. It is summer. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. On that note, happy summer solstice to those who, might not have realized it is technically the official first day of summer today. Whoop, there it is. Well, tonight at 10 p.m. Yeah, but still. $104.5 days of summer vacation. Yeah. Except you can't really sing it with the 0.5, huh? You know, there's 104 days of summer vacation. And all that. Ah, dang it. Man. I'm getting mega distracted. Yep. Hardest thing in the game, not gonna lie, the Colosseum. If you ever go back to drawing, can you please draw the knight with a pretty pink dress and a bow on top of his head? I mean, I think with my skill level, I won't promise that it'll be good, but I might be able to pull that off. Now you can't complain about the weather by saying it's not even summer anymore. Yeah, truly, that is the worst thing. But yeah, actually, let me, real quick, do a boop. That way I can remember what that request was. I can't promise anything. I can't promise when it's going to happen, if it's going to happen, whether it's going to be good or not. But you know, that's something that might happen at some point. Whoopsies. The knight in every single vessel in the game are genderless. Yes, that's exactly why they call, that's why Hornet is the gendered child, right? I think there was a mention about that. I think Hornet's the only one they actually refer to by her, I think. Other than potentially the... Okay, that was a fun little visual thing that just happened. Okay. Drawing stream would be cool. I can't promise anything, but I do have a tablet that picked up recently, so it was mostly to make thumbnails easier, but that could be a fun off day kind of, well, not off day, you know, I'd still be streaming it. When I say off day, I mean like, oh, it's one of those days when it's a one-shot type of day, or something else is going on and it needs to be a shorter stream or something. I jumped right into that. At least that took care of one of them, and then I got hit. Alrighty. The floor guy is over in the other corner. Or was. I did not dodge properly there. According to Team Cherry, every single ending is technically in the game is canon. I do recall reading about that. That's part of why I was originally kind of going like, okay, I'll play until I get to one ending. And then, you know, I'll just play whatever game after that, but, you know, I was having such a good time. You know, and folks wanted to see a couple of the other endings. So it's like a why not kind of situation. Oh boy. Okay. Nope. I did not time that properly. I dodged right into him. Same again. Okay. Heal. Goodness sakes, heal. Okay. We're not great, but we're looking kind of okay. As long as I don't keep taking damage from... Excuse me, why can I not dodge suddenly? Okay. We'll take that hit. Okay. We're back to Subway Surfers. I did not do that the way I was trying to. Okay. Scared, apparently. Okay, we're looking a little better on health this time. And then I took damage, so... Dang it, really? Okay. Well, that... At least we got back there. Do you know about this comic called Under the... I have not heard about Under the Tree with Nobody Sees or Where Nobody Sees. I have not heard about that comic. What's it about? The rhyming does kind of make it sound a little Dr. Seuss-like, but I don't think I've heard that one. You swear Nightmare King NKG is easier than this? Yeah. At least Grimm was just like, okay, it's the same patterns over and over and over. And, you know, the waves are in this case, but... it still takes some adjustment that I haven't quite gotten right yet. Beneath the tree. Oh. Beneath the tree where nobody sees. Ah. With nobody sees. It's a horror comic drawing in a style of a kid's book. Okay. You have my attention. That's... Okay, hold up. Are we talking about DK Bonanza or the horror comic there, dude? Just to be clear. I haven't seen the presentation about Bonanza yet, but... Oh, it's the Dexter Meets Richard Scary book. Ah! But yeah, I know a lot of people are suddenly very excited about DK Bonanza because of all the posts about a certain character. Which I totally agree with the freak out there. I'm glad to see this character. I'm trying not to be spoilery as much as possible here, but you know, it's just a trailer still, but in case anyone hasn't seen said trailer. You're excited for it before now it looks really hype? Blew the Mario Kart Direct out of the water within the first, like, 2 minutes. Interesting. Dang it. Oh, that knockback, though. Be gone with you, mosquito. Oh, come on. No, I don't want to deal with these guys all at the same time. Dodge. Nope. Follow a bear in a town that has, in a very simple town that has a special urge. Oh, I see. I do not have enough energy to de-dark. Otherwise, I probably would have there. Ow. Really? Can I just... Oh, man. Okay, this is getting tricky to manage now. Okay. Okay, we're down to one guy again. And then I got hit directly with that. I don't have enough energy to heal, otherwise I would much rather... Okay. Not the right timing. Will YouTube ever excuse you to play any kind of violent video game on stream or... It might depend on exactly what it is. I've had friends who have streamed things like Doom before. I don't know how well that turned out or not in terms of, community guidelines. They seem to do okay. I just don't know about the long term. Oh. Imagine the only thing that would get you in trouble would be the straight not safe for work, potentially. I am in big trouble. Yep. Depends what you mean by violent. Yeah, that might be... That would be another part of the argument there. And as far as not safe for work goes, I like the closest... I technically got a little too close to the... Flew a little too close to the sun on that one with when I was playing Firewatch, I think. But I went back and fixed things up, so hopefully that's still okay. Shoot people in this game and stab, that's it. I mean, in some ways that does seem like it should be okay-ish, but it's one of those things where YouTube gets to decide what's a-okay or not for the most part, and so it's like, I could do something that I thought was fully within parameters and YouTube could change their minds about it type of situation. Ow. Okay, take a minute to heal. Like, I could probably, aside from it being Nintendo, like, I could get away with Splatoon, I'm sure, from YouTube guidelines standpoint, but where that is a game where you technically shoot people. Just in a very cartoony way. Want to recommend Far Cry 3? Do I even have that one? I'm not sure if I do. I've heard good things about the Far Cry series, though. What a great game Firewatch is. Apparently you never pressed enter. Yeah. But I agree, Firewatch is a fantastic game. I know it's on the walking simulator side, but it tells a good story, which, you know, in my book, that it kind of makes it a little more forgivable for most, I would imagine. $3 is well worth? I think I paid a bit more than that, but I seem to recall having paid a bit more than that at any rate. Dang it. Okay. We're gonna hide up here. And hope that, well, nope, they found us. I was gonna say, you got it when it was part of the deep discounts during Winter Sale 24. Ah! Nice. So what was it like? You got Witcher and Spiritfarer. Ooh, how have you been liking Spiritfarer? Or, make Kami cry simulator. You know? Basically. Not because it's difficult, but because well, it's emotionally difficult. It's not physically difficult to play. Ow. Oh man, I'm about to just flat out die again. Yep, there we are. You're immune to it after Expedition 33? Oh, I hadn't heard that Expedition 33 was emotional. Mostly I know it from like the more meme-ified clips, but I know it's popular, but it is sad, yeah. You Americans have it good when it comes to Steam, yeah. I know that a lot of devs price their stuff mostly for the US market. Super Story is one of your favorite part of the entire game, is just so good. I'll have to keep it in mind. Obviously, we're still stuck on this. So I can't get around to it right this moment. But how dare you? Yeah, there are just so many games to play. As part of why I started streaming on my channel actually was to get through part of my backlog. It just so happens that that there was a big Silksong update. And that's why we're here now playing Hollow Knight, which I never got around to originally. I have so many games that are just sitting unplayed. Most of them indie, not gonna lie, because Humble Bundle ends up with a lot of indie stuff. Speaking of games, do you have a Monday game planned? I actually was thinking about that earlier, going like, I don't know what I want to play Monday. Usually I go for a shorter game for that, you know, like something that's not going to take 20-something parts. I'm just going like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to do more of like a cozy game, or can you suggest short hike? I need to restart short hike, actually. I started playing it, not on stream, but before I started the channel, really. I started playing it. I'll keep short hike in mind. I know you're a big fan of that one, Austin. That would be one that's definitely on the short list, let's say. But I've also got things potential like something that I have played before, like Dude Stop, but that I haven't played on stream just because I think it's a fun game, you know? I was waiting for Dude to make that kind of joke anytime I mentioned the title of that game. Oh, goodness. The joke was right there and Dude went for it. I can't blame him. Let me guess, the spikes don't affect you. Or I just didn't pogo you hard enough there. Ow. Nope. I knew the guy was showing up, but I dodged the wrong direction. And I dodged right into him. Really envy the fact you can lose this many times yet still keep it cool. I've worked really hard to try and keep down my temper over this sort of stuff. I used to get really, really salty at games. You wish you didn't have a temper. You've seen the ugly side. Just a chill gal. I've been trying to be. There are times when you just gotta let it go because it's not that important, you know? And I know that's easier said than done. But that's like that's at least what worked for me. It's not going to work for everybody. But yeah, it's like there's nothing I can do if I lost the last time. All I can do is just focus on this one, you know? Oop. Just try and learn for the next time. Oh, welcome, Elena Aurora. Hope you're doing well. I'm hanging in there. Colosseum 3 is kind of kicking my butt, but you know, that what else is new type of stuff, you know, being of... Like, I've been playing this for 26 parts now, but I'm still a newbie, you know? Can't do much about that other than just learn. Are these aimbots as well? I mean... I wouldn't call those ones aimbot necessarily. They do definitely whoop. That was not the attack I meant to do. Ah. And again. Will you stream tomorrow? No, I don't usually stream on Saturdays. Oh. Uh-oh. This is a problem. Yeah. I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well. But yeah, I don't usually stream on the weekends. I usually go Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Eastern Time US. Just because I know I'm going to be any other plans today or just streaming. Well, probably in roughly a half hour or so, I'm going to be calling it for stream and eating dinner, whatever Dude and I decide to have for dinner. Because that's something that's not really planned out today. Let's see. Probably after dinner, I'm going to be mostly working in the garden because it being summer. Oh Lord, are my cucumbers about to offload a lot of fruit. It's not quite the same as people getting stuck in the zucchini trap, which I will be stuck in later this summer, I'm sure, but... What's up? What's up, Elena? You do work with gamers. I see. Well, I'm not looking for most of those things currently, Elena. Thank you for offering. There we are. Cleared that room. And, oh, okay. That was the last round of the bouncy boys. Uh-oh. Let's see. Ah! Of course I fell. Ah. All right. Heal up. Thank you, dude. Ouch. Yep, saw that coming. Heal up a little bit. Dodge. Dodge. Okay. Alrighty. And we should be going to, yep, there they are. It's not exactly what I was aiming for there, but where's our third guy? Hello? Floor guy, there you are. Dang it. You stop that. Really? And then I fell into the spikes. Double whammy there. Can you not? Thank you. Okay. Took a little damage, but can work with that. Forgot that guy would drop in. Come on. Okay. Whew. Yep, I jumped right into that. That was, yeah, my fault. I got baited into that. Hello again, Doomed. Hope you're doing well. I think I saw you earlier. I could be mistaken. Oh, your biking came back. Ah, welcome back. Okay, we can probably squeeze in at least a couple more tries, assuming I don't... Greased? You don't know? Oh, okay. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Oh, of course, that guy was... Yeah, this attempt is definitely not going well. Yeah. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Yeah. I should have de-darked there. Oh well. But yeah, I get what you're referring to. My dad is a car guy. Used to work in a shop. Used to manage one, actually. So, you know, I'm not... They're not quite the same thing, but, you know, got the... I get the concept is the point, you know? Not they're the exact same thing type of point, you know? That being said, I'm pretty sure both fall under the category of automobiles in general, so... These powered vehicles type of category. Sorry, I would come up with something more eloquent, except I'm kind of in the middle of dealing with the spiky bouncy boys. Trying not to die early this time. can y'all not? Yeah, of course I get hit with that. Come on. There we are. Oh, thank goodness I can heal. Don't the best English, so motorcycles and bicycles both shortened as bikes? Yes, they are. They are often shortened the same way. At least here. So if you were speaking about a bicycle, then yeah, sorry. In that case, then I did misunderstand. I apologize. I was like, man, Doomed rides a motorcycle. That's neat. I mean, riding a bicycle is also neat because, you know, here I am being, you know, as old as I am, I never learned. I was never successful at learning, I should rephrase. There was an attempt. I did not succeed at it. Never learned either and thought you were a bum for it. I don't know, man. It's even for someone who generally has fairly good balance, I just never could stay on the dang thing. Not a motorbike guy that going that fast in two wheels is stress-inducing. Ah. That's fair. Good to know you're not alone in the goober who never learned how bikes work club, yeah. There are dozens of us! Dozens! Okay. We made it back to this part. Travel long or mid distances, weekly or daily, a bike is a good investment. Oh, trust me, the thought is has occurred to maybe go back and try to learn, but it do be tricky as an adult to find someone who's willing to teach an adult. Small Molek, indeed. Oh, I moved too soon. Okay, we're looking maybe a little better this time around for... Oop. Dang it. Really? I went right in that same spot where I didn't want to go. Okay, at least I took care of the aspid. This is a problem, however. Yep. I think there's one more wave after that. Yeah, my understanding is that after this, after that, one portion that I was just doing, the, with the closed-in spike floor. My understanding is that the boss comes after that, but just haven't been able to clear that yet. Don't you think it's sleepy time? It's quite early for that where I am. Last mass shard may help. What time? The time that it is here, we're looking at 5:14 p.m., so we're looking at more dinner time than sleep. For where I am. Definitely a Wednesday adventure, yeah. Well, we'll see about Wednesday, if we become flower delivery, I think is the last shard, correct? It's like midnight there. Man, okay. So you oiled your bike at midnight? I mean, I've done some really weird tasks at midnight, so I can't say anything there. Midnight is when I start getting stuff like the dishes done some nights. Nope. No, that was not what I meant to do there, game. If you didn't do it now, you'd have a creaky bike the whole month. That's understandable. Sometimes nighttime chores can be, you know, very relaxing. I will say that. At least as an adult, I guess, you know, if you're trying to... If you're trying to sneak past something that you were supposed to do earlier, you know, then that could probably be stressful. You know, like, oh god, I need to do this before morning comes. But yeah, less distractions at night. True. I don't know how I did that pogo there, but I'm not complaining. Good night, Salam-san. Have a good one. Oop. There we are. we'll see you, I hope, on Monday, but if not, then I'll see you on Wednesday for more Hollow Knight. Probably we'll be doing the flower quest if we don't get through Colosseum. Well, we might be doing flower quest even if we do get through the Colosseum. So Wednesday flower quest. We'll just say Wednesday as flower quest in general. We'll become a flower delivery service channel for a moment. Prefer getting stuff done in the morning. Yes, dude definitely prefers getting stuff done early versus me where I'm just like, it's quiet now, I can focus. Okay. Heal up for a sec before we go find the other... Oh, there he is. I was gonna say the other floor guy. Okay. Hey! Time zones are conspiracy. They feel like it sometimes, although they definitely make sense when you think about it. When you have friends all around the world, you know, and you're trying to talk with them all, they definitely feel like a conspiracy, but... Oh boy. Okay. Daylight savings. Oh gosh. Daylight savings time is a little more questionable as to how useful it is. I'll agree with dude there. With modern life, that is. Reddit is daylight shavings? I mean, I guess it would I guess it would make it easier to shave if you could see, you know, in the daytime. Okay. Curses. No! Oh boy, this is not good. Wave 14 again. Yep, and I died again here. We're gonna at least give one more try today. Win or lose, Wednesday's gonna be flower delivery service in Hollow Knight. Because that last mask shard may make things quite a bit easier for me. It'll just be good for completion's sake anyway. I'm starting off great, aren't I? Oh boy. Still missing one shard, no idea where it is. Ow. Good question about the percent. I will check that momentarily. You good there, little, fuzzy bro there? You got kind of stuck under the platform. There's one in Hive and Crossroads you always forget. Yeah, I can't say for certain where things might be. Not being the, not seeing the map and everything, but... Oh, of course. You had to bring out your hit single again, didn't ya? And the bonus track. Okay, so this will be interesting because, yeah. Okay, you know what? There we are. I should have waited to do that. Okay, you're stuck here. All charms, nail art, scrubs, bosses, 2400 essence might count. Kalo 1 through 3, all mask and vessel shards and pantheons 1 through 4 for what the percentage is. I think. Yeah, we're not checking the percentage right this second. We'll do that when we get to the end here. Once I have a chance to sit down and game and go, hey, this is what's what, without having to restart this. I should not have double jumped. That's my fault. Honestly, I'm probably about to have, like... I'm probably going to be at 2400 essence just from the failed attempts at Colosseum 3 here. Let's be real. It's probably going to take me that long. Just these little bits of essence I'm picking up through playing through my attempts here. Ow. Should be at 109. I might be. But we'll still double check this once I've gotten through here. Or at least, you know, once I'm done today. Because getting through and being done with Colosseum are two different things. Oh, you had to go under here, didn't you? Where it's difficult to pogo your butt. And I went right through. You're about to be both. Ow. Of course. Ow. Ow. Well, this isn't good. Yep. I was trying to get up there to do an Abyss Shriek, but oh well. So here we are at the bench again. I'm gonna do a quit to menu real quick, so that we can at least see. Yeah, upsetty spaghetti indeed. I almost forgot I was upsetty spaghetti and not Kami anymore. I went through that so quick. I didn't even read the number. I got distracted. 108. So we're getting there. We're getting close. I'm gonna go pick up the pick up my shade, and then we'll sit here in the hot spring. And that's where I'm going to leave off today. Thank you all for being here. Hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good weekend. Please take care of yourselves. We'll be back on Monday. No idea what we're going to play. Possibly Short Hike. Possibly. I'm not taking it off the table. May also be Dude Stop. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And we'll be bringing back more Hollow Knight on Wednesday. It will most likely be Flower Quest because, let's be real, I probably need that last mask. So, once again, thank you all for being here. Please take care of yourselves. Bye-bye!